I've been saving this for the entire telecast. The secret weapon for the Houston Aeros sitting right next to me. The man who is definitely the versatile role player for the Aeros. Murray Eaves, underneath that little frizzy perm, is the real comic leader in the clubhouse. Now, today, when we got off the elevator to go down for the pregame meal, I asked you if you were wearing your wife's sweater. Why, Muzz?
Well, I had a long sleeve polo shirt on, and I had it on backwards with the buttons in the back, just trying to turn our luck around, keep the guys loose. It's one of my jobs. Also, I don't know who it was, but somebody in there also got shoe checked with a little chocolate icing on their shoes. But I come into the dressing room, I try and keep the guys loose. Whatever I can add to this team, I'm going to do it. And tonight we're leading 4-2 going into the third, and we're in a great position. Now,
we talked about you being a role player. You play center. You've tried to take my job up with Adam Gordon, auditioning as a color analyst, and you've also sat behind the dasher. How difficult has that been for a man who has been used to starring ever since he left the University of Michigan?
Well, it's obviously it's an adjustment when you're used to playing, over in Europe, playing 35 to 40 minutes during the game, and coming over here. But I was kind of aware starting in training camp that my role would be killing penalties, maybe an odd shift on the power play, in and out of the lineup, and that's what's happened to me this year, Barry. And like I said, what I'm bringing to the team this year is a positive attitude, even though we're in the midst of a 5-game losing streak. But like I said, we're looking good right now, and whatever I can bring to this team, I'm going to bring it. No matter if I'm behind the bench coaching, taking your job, playing the drums, I'm going to do it.
Now, who is the bigger clown in the locker room? I mean, you got competition from Daubert. You try to go one-up on him all the time, or what?
Never. The goalies always stick together, and in this case, it's no different. When I'm going against Rob Dobson, I'm going against Troy Gamble too, so I don't even compete with those two guys. I just try and throw in my jabs here and there, and hopefully keep the guys loose.
Muzz, you're on the line with Tippett and with Kevin Dineen. We're going to call that the Geritol line, because let's face it, when you're 30 in hockey, you're considered old.
Yeah, we definitely took our Geritol pills before the game tonight, and it looks like it's working. I mean, Kevin Dineen, what can you say about him? He works every night. Dave Tippett also, he's coaching, he's doing things off the ice, he's doing things on the ice, he's 100% all the way, and we could have no better leader than Mr. Tippett.
Well, I envy you. You want my job, but I want yours. I'd love to be a hockey player,
well,
you know that.
Well, keep your head up in practice, Barry.
Well, the Aeros have got their heads up, and they got their version of a rally cap. Murray Eaves with a sweater on backwards. It must have worked a charm, because the Aeros lead now 4-2. Let's go back upstairs to